we're going to visit 4 gorgeous gardens in the Rose City, which is Pasadena, east of Los Angeles, California. These gorgeous gardens were made available to the public for just one day through Open Days by the Garden Conservancy, and have also included one public garden at the end that you'll want to check out as well, because it's a free garden open to the public 365 days a year. We're going to kick off our tour with the Southern California Art and Craft Garden. This garden is an homage to classic English cottage garden design. It's been adapted to Southern California climate and the Pasadena Arts and Crafts home. The homeowner has incorporated English elements such as roses and irises, alongside the vibrant hues of bougainvillea and drought-tolerant plants that thrive in this local climate. This garden is about 1/5 of an acre and was one of my favorite gardens to tour this spring. Which garden is your favorite? Let me know down in the comments below.
Planter is up on a piece of cement. It's easy to trip over. I'm just giving you a heads up.
Appreciate that. I think I have a coworker now. She was here.
Oh, was she?
Yeah, she's
The nice outdoor living and dining area looks out over the pool, and there's a nice pool house with the bougainvillea over it. It's really a beautifully designed garden and one that was a pleasure to visit. The Garden Conservancy actually holds open garden days like this across the United States, and you can actually check out gardens that are local to your area. I'll include a link in the description below this video for more information.
That should be like
And that was all original to the property.
but even the parents they show are not that.
That's what you get to see, and I've been there for private parties. And then, slowly, they're gonna have them to. What's this?
Savannah's Marston's the architect.
Okay.
He's a pretty fun architect.
The second garden we'll visit today is called the Mid-Century Sanctuary, and we're going to explore the outer edges of the garden first along the street. This kangaroo paw from Australia has grown so exuberantly that I've had to push it out of the way in order to get down the sidewalk. But the homeowners really did pick a beautiful mixture of native and non-native plantings for this garden. This is a redbud tree, and they also planted different types of grass along the outer edges of the property. This shows how you can make even a corner lot feel very private. They even included a nice bench for people to rest upon. Really a beautifully done garden. This property had so many bridges, and I love the water feature. The stream below the deck is really lined with all these beautiful water plants, worn river stones, and moss-covered boulders. And this garden is a tranquil, verdant oasis. It also centers around a meandering stream, and it brings life and soothing sound to the landscape. The homeowners purchased this property in 2025 and have added many new native plantings. So you'll see these plants, while they may seem small right now, many of them will grow over time and become much larger. In these new beds, we'll see some non-native plantings such as foxglove interspersed with native plantings, but many of the plants that we consider as ornamental can sometimes be considered native to your area depending on where you live. Many California native plants, for example, are used in English cottage gardens. Everywhere you look in this garden, it's bursting with life. And when you find out about the history of the homeowners, you'll realize why they want to surround themselves with the beauty of nature. More about that later. The stream-focused garden is more than a display. It is a living, functional ecosystem that provides a tranquil, immersive escape. There are turtles, and mallard ducks visit frequently along with the occasional egret.
Like that one, oh, different house, with the bamboo.
This next garden we're going to visit is called the Rose Garden, and is a historic Pasadena estate. It was transformed in the 1900s into a showcase property. The garden was designed by well-known Pasadena garden designer Stephen Carmona. His inspiration came from the owner, an artist who loves nature and petite French gardens. The boxwood hedges, gravel pathways, and olive tree motor court with latticed star jasmine walls and lavender were modeled after the owner's passion for Versailles.
Moved where? To Burley. They bought the house at Burley in December. The house burned down. Oh, the one near the pond? Oh, oh. And it's a very famous one.
Yeah. I'm sure all of these are historical. Yeah.
It is very welcoming, yeah.
It is. Like I just can't. Like I can't help staring at them. Like, oh, this is just so relaxing. So pretty.
Yeah, my station is right above the pipe and the water, so I'm very oxygenated.
The shade. So they
This fern. That was the last of the private gardens that are not open to the public, but now we're going to show you Arlington Garden, which is always open to the public. The hours do vary, but it's open to the public, I believe, 365 days a year, and is a beautiful place to rest and reflect. You can tour the beautiful native plants, and while part of the garden is currently under construction as of spring 2026, there's still plenty to explore, which I'll show you today. This garden is entirely community funded and supported. I will include a link to Arlington Garden in the description if you want to find out more information, including planning your own visit to the garden. But we're going to show you what's blooming this beautiful spring. Now, most of these plants are native to California, but many are not, which is completely fine. Sometimes that's what happens when you are planting natives. You may already have existing plants in the area, and or you may want to have different colors or types of plants, some of your favorite plants, and that's completely fine. Nobody's expecting everybody to have a 100% native plant garden. It does help, but if you want to have things that are evergreen, sometimes it does pay to add in some plants that are not native. Kakatia over there. This is the desert region of the garden. This patch of narrowleaf milkweed obviously draws in monarchs. This is the only plant that the caterpillars can eat, is milkweed, and the narrowleaf milkweed is the most common native milkweed to Southern California. Milkweed is toxic to pets, so be careful where you're planting it, but it does a great job in attracting butterflies. Thank you so much for watching this video of the Garden Conservancy's Pasadena Open Garden Day. If you're interested in visiting Arlington Garden, which is open to the public, I'll include a link for that below, as well as information on Garden Conservancy tours. And if you're interested in watching more garden tours, you can hit the subscribe button, and I'll catch you in the next video. You're going to want to watch this video. It's going to show you 4 gorgeous native plant gardens in Orange County.